that's the way we're going, so I better follow the signs. Hi everyone, Lou here. So I finally made it to the trailhead for the Highland backpacking trail. That's what I'll be doing for the next 3 nights, 4 days. So right now it's about 1 o'clock. It's Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017. So I'm really excited to get going. Got a lot of nervous energy and got all my stuff packed up. You can see it right down there. I got my fishing gear and a backpack, and the dry bag has all my camping gear for in terms of my tent, sleeping bag, that kind of stuff. So guess there's nothing more to do now than to hit the trail. So see you in a little bit. All right, well there's my last view of civilization. That's what I got to look forward to. I'm excited, that's for sure. Well, here's what I'm having for my first snack. I got some endurance gel just to get me going, and 7 grain with quinoa cashew bar, and of course some water. Here's that view again. Man, I've been really looking forward to this trip, and oh, it feels great to be out here. And the bugs aren't bad. I mean, there's a couple black flies are flying around me right now, but I don't think I've been bit yet by anything, so can't complain about that. Well, I found a nice spot to take that snack. Look at this beautiful view from up here. It's just something else. Gotta be careful at the cliff edge though. Ah, there's another beautiful spot. Just crazy views up here. This is my first impression of the trail. It's pretty nice, really. See, right here I'm on a hill, so there's quite a lot of this up and down, but you know, you can see the path's pretty well maintained, and these pine needles are certainly soft to walk on, so that's nice. It's lots of trail markers, and it's been let me stand back up here. It's been pretty nice. So I think I'm quite gonna enjoy this. It's been great so far, and I'm only what 2 or 3 kilometers in, so I'm just so excited. Yes, that's the way we're going, so I better follow the signs. It's a lot flatter here. That's certainly nice. I'll make a bit more time on this flat stuff. Provoking Lake. Well, that's where I'm going to be staying on my last night, so guess I'll see that in a couple days. That'll be kind of cool. Man, this weather's been great so far. It was first calling for a bit of rain, and you know, not that kind of nice weather that I was looking forward to, but today's just been beautiful. Hopefully this keeps up. Well, I just had to show you guys this. This is pretty cool. You can see I'm walking on a bridge right now. You can probably hear that water running. You can even hear me at all. Check this out. Wow. Isn't that great? Something else, that's for sure. Oh, the sun's so bright I can hardly see the camera. Wow. So yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. Well, this was such a nice spot here, I just couldn't help myself but throw a couple casts out. Wish me good luck. Look at this monster. Look at a giant snapping turtle. Holy smokes. Glad you got better luck fishing than I did, bud. Even though I was only here for a couple minutes. What a monster. Here's another neat little spot. Cool little bridge to cross over. Hey, isn't that sun nice? That's crazy. We're so lucky. There's a snake right there. Oh, there he goes. Well, we're not gonna bug him. So far I've seen chipmunks, squirrels, snakes, frogs, turtles, moose tracks, all kinds of stuff. Alright, well here we are at our first campsite. So this is Vaya Lake. Let's give you a little tour around. I haven't set up things yet, but get a nice idea of what it looks like. So you can see we got water on that side. We got some water peeking through on that side as well. So you got to stay on the sites that are marked in Algonquin. So here's the fire pit up here. Nice little view of the water. Got some more fishing in tonight. Didn't get too much in this afternoon, so I'm itching to try out some new stuff. As you can see there, look, we're surrounded. We're on like our own little peninsula here. Surrounded on 3 sides by water. That's the way out. There's my stuff. We get camp set up. Actually, what I really got to do is I got to eat something. I'm starving. So, it's a good morning so far, or a good day, I suppose. That was a long walk. Whew. Glad I took it easy the first day. It was pretty tough. This is a nice spot. I'll show you on the map later where we are, just to get an idea. But it's my own little private lake. No one else is on it. So can't complain about that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Well, I guess I'll get some food in me and I'll check back with you in a little bit. Well, here's the spot I've decided to set my tent up. As you can see, it's nice and level and flat. Got obviously a great view on all sides. The fireplace is pretty far away, so we shouldn't have to worry about sparks or anything. Also, there's no dead tree limbs or anything above us, which is something you have to be careful about because they can fall on you, and you obviously don't want that to happen. I got the bug spray on right now. The bugs found me since I stopped moving. They're not biting yet, they're just kind of flying around. And I'm going to put a little bit more sunscreen on too, because it's still quite sunny out. So it's time to get to work. Alright, finally got camp all set up. So you can see here, kind of maybe, I got my line going up there over that branch for my bear bag. And then we come up here to the camp itself. Got a little fire going. So my little bit of firewood chopped for tonight. Some of my stuff there. More stuff. Yet more stuff. Here's tent. See all my sleeping bags, stuff in there already. And I got some water filtering. So think we're in pretty good shape. Finally, maybe cast the line out a couple times now, and then have some dinner and call it a night. Well, I'm just about to have some dinner. See, the sun's just setting now. We're not setting, it's pretty, I mean, it's going behind the trees at least. But, and that's why, there's my little twig stove, and I got some beans and rice for dinner tonight. Simple fare. I'll show you, there you can see this. There's the sun going down behind me. Oh, can you see all the mosquitoes and the black fly flying around? Oh, that's been a little fun to deal with today. But they haven't been biting though, so that's okay. Pretty hungry. I didn't think I'd be this hungry. But today was, all the hills today kind of killed me, so. I think after a good sleep and a good meal, I feel a lot better. Actually, I do feel a lot better now that I've cooled off. I think I overheated today, so that wasn't good. Thought it'd be colder than it was, but can't complain about that. I'll actually check out my food right now, so I'll check back in a little bit. Alright, well, I'm just lying in my tent now. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Got my PJs on and everything all packed up. I can hear a lot of peep toads out there, real noisy. You can probably hear them. And every now and then I hear this really loud animal noise. Like, I don't know if it's like a moose or a deer or, I don't know, like, it makes this really loud noise, like off in the woods somewhere, so. I don't know, I haven't heard it for a little bit, but it's kind of freaky. But I'm sure it's nothing. Alright, well, good night. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. It's, let's say, Wednesday the 24th of May 2017. I just woke up. Slept great last night. Wasn't too cold or anything like that. It was perfect temperature. I woke up maybe around 1 or so. I heard that loud animal noise again. I really don't know if that was like a bird or a moose, but you know, a wolf howl or something. But it was really loud, and you know, it would do about 3 or 4 times, and then would stop, and then a couple hours later it'd do it again. So I don't know. I'll have to look into it later. Right now I'm just gonna have some breakfast. So what do I got? Ugh. We got 2 packs of oatmeal and Starbucks instant latte. So we get some water boiling for that. So for that we're gonna be using my little twig stove again. You saw me use last night for dinner. It's made by Nomadic Stove Works. It's really light, stainless steel, and it uses kind of like a gasification principle where it like burns the exhaust gases a second time. So it burns really efficiently. You almost get like this like white powdery ash kind of at the end. So got it all primed up. We're gonna light it, and I'll show you the fire seal for that. Here it goes. So like I said before, it's just a twig stove. Here's where I'm going to be eating my breakfast. I'm going to be sitting here on this rock. I'm going to heat some twigs now to the stove. It really just only needs like little twigs and stuff like that, right? Oh, see, now I gotta put the top part on it. I was too busy talking to the camera and the flames almost went out. But it's going. So yeah, I'll check back in with you in a little bit. So you guys got some twigs here I'm going to break down and stuff into it and get some water boiling and then get some coffee and... Oh, you can see my breath. get some water going. So, all right, talk to you later. See there, you can see it going. Got all stuff full of sticks. A pot full of water. The pot is made by Snow Peak. The stove kind of nests down right inside it, so it works great. There's that view again. I really didn't get much fishing done yesterday. I was just so burnt out from the walk that I just didn't have the energy to do it last night. I just kind of sat around and went to bed pretty early. Oh, I just saw fish ripples right there. Actually, I was reading the camp newsletter, and I saw that this lake's actually stocked with brook trout. So maybe before I leave today, I'll pack up all my stuff, and then I'll do a couple casts after I have my breakfast and pack everything up. So yeah, I guess we'll see if there's anything in there, but I think you might have a hard time fishing from shore here. All right, I can't wait for this water to boil. I'm hungry. And can you see the bugs? As I'm holding my sleeping bag up, they seem to be attracted to it. It's like that constantly. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm all packed up. It's about 9 in the morning. I've gone through my site and looked around, make sure I didn't forget anything. See, these bugs are just swarming. I know I said I was going to do a little bit of fishing this morning, but honestly at this point, I don't think I would enjoy it with this cloud of insects around my head. So I think I'm just going to get going on the trail again. Get a little movement and leave these bugs behind. So nothing left to do now but to pick up and go. I lied. I got the rod out right now. I didn't think I'd be able to forgive myself if I had to do a little fishing, so I'll throw maybe cast for maybe 15 minutes, half hour or so, because I saw a bunch of minnows here, so, and I know they stock it, so I really hope there's something. So, I mean, I really don't care if I catch anything right now. I'm just doing it for the sake of it. Wish me luck. Alright, so that's where I am right now at the spot labeled Lookout. That's where I stayed last night, and that's where I came in from. I still got all this to do today to get down here somewhere on Harness Lake. And tomorrow we'll go out this way, stay here on Provoking East, and then back out. But here's what this lookout looks like. That's very nice. I think I'm going to stop here and have a little snack, drink some water, and get back going. The water's so flat here, you never know. It goes right down these waterfalls, right down there. Crazy. So, about lunchtime now. I think I'm gonna stop here to have some food. I think it's as good a spot as any. We're halfway down the walk so far, so that's good. Just gonna catch my breath, get something to eat, drink some water. You know, just relax for maybe half hour or so, and then get going again. So, talk to you in a bit. So here's the site I've decided to stay tonight on day 2. It's kind of an interesting spot. There's the fire pit down there. Got the lake once again, almost on 3 sides. I checked out another spot that was back a little bit. And I think I like that one a little bit more, but I don't feel like backtracking to it. It's about 2 o'clock right now. today's about the halfway point, 20k in or so. Let's see what it says exactly. So we're 19.7k in. So yeah, I'd say it's about halfway done. Now I'm just gonna probably just relax for a little bit. Eat something, get my site set up. So I got a couple hours to do that. All right, here's the site tour for Harness Lake. So there I got my bear bag going up that branch right up there. I come down here into my site. So I got my tent set up here. I got my sleeping gear all ready to go in there. Some odds and ends I gotta tidy up still, but and down here's the fire pit. You got my fishing gear right there, ready to go. And my firewood all chopped and ready for tonight. So we got my Grand Force small forest stacks and my Silky Gomboy, or Grand Force Brooks I should say, from Sweden, and the Silky is from Japan. So lots of good stuff. So I think I'm gonna get some fishing in now and have some dinner soon. So hopefully I catch something. I haven't really had much time to do much fishing so far on the trip, but that's okay. Hopefully I catch something now. It's been a good day. I'm pretty tired again. You know, I'll probably be going to sleep pretty much right when it gets dark. In the meantime, I'll just probably sit around here, enjoy the campfire, tidy up things, you know, get the campsite all ready for night, and crawl into my sleeping bag. I'm pretty glad I came on this trip. You know, I've definitely, you know, found it quite the challenge, you know, in terms of just the physical effort. But it's nothing that I haven't been able to overcome, obviously. Tomorrow's got another full day. You know, looking at the map, I think tomorrow's going to be a pretty wet, boggy day. So hopefully it doesn't rain on top of that, because, I mean, the trail so far has had its, you know, quite a lot of little swampy, little low-lying, boggy bits. But tomorrow looks like I'll be going right through a lot of it, so not too excited about that. But I guess we'll see what the trail has in store for us. So right now I'm just gonna split a little bit more firewood, throw some more wood on the fire, and just take it easy. I tell you, the woods were a lot spookier at night. I just heard like some rustling behind me in the bushes, so I'd spin around in a hurry and turn my flashlight on, and there's literally just a little tiny mouse, you know, probably scared the beep out of it too, you know. Well, it's not so bad. It's only 9:30, you can see how dark it is. I'm just waiting for my fire to burn down and then I'm gonna head to bed. That's funny, that little mouse. Good morning. It's Thursday, May 25th. So I've already gotten up and I've torn down my camp, so I got all my stuff there. I got my tent down, sleeping bag rolled up, air mattress deflated. It was raining pretty good this morning, but it seems to have stopped right now. Yeah, I got my, where is it? Twig stove going there, boiling some water for breakfast. Getting some coffee. See, we got some oatmeal for breakfast and another instant latte. It started raining last night about maybe 1 or so in the morning, raining pretty good. Woke me up, but I fell back asleep pretty quickly, and so I'm probably trying to get an early start today and just have some breakfast, and then I add more wood actually to my twig stove, and then finish packing up and get out of here. So, talk to you in a bit. It's still raining out today. Actually, this day kind of reminds me of what it used to be like when tree planting. You know, you'd put on a big heavy pack. Ugh. I mean, not so heavy. You'd have a little harness full of trees and stuff you'd plant it, but it'd be raining almost every day. And then, you know, all over the place there's what was called slash, you know, downed trees. So you're constantly walking up and down hills, over slippery wet logs, you know, so just to make it a little bit more fun. Big bird just took off. I think it's another one of those woodcocks. I mean, anyone can do the trail, but it's trying to do it with, you know, a couple dozen pounds on your back, in the rain, stepping over slippery logs and wet rocks, and then there's bugs around you the whole time. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. I love being out here. It's funny, I'm even wearing the coat that I wore when I went tree planting. My K-Way collapsible windbreaker. It's held up really well. I've had it for about 10 years now, I guess. And here's another perfect example. Notice the smaller loop had way less windfall over. I guess, you know, it's still early in the season and they're still removing the down trees. But gotta keep pushing on. I'm actually doing a lot better today. I think I'm getting faster pace. You know, more used to the weight. So, I mean, actually, the good thing about the rain today is too is that the bugs are way less. So I like that. It's nice to have a little bit of a change with the rain. Everything here is so pretty. There's little creeks and streams. Really nice area. I heard a quote one time that said, anyone who's been to Algonquin will be disappointed when they get to heaven. I mean, this is only just a tiny little fraction of it. This park has so many different things to offer in terms of different ecosystems and just the sheer size of it. It's really interesting. I mean, it's really interesting that we get to experience all these different things in Ontario, and especially that, you know, just a couple hours drive from our home, you know, so it's great. So you can see humans aren't the only ones who like to use these trails. Yeah. Moose obviously came through here not too long ago. Big muddy footprints. I mean, they excel at this kind of mucky, boggy type of environments. See, they got, and that wasn't even a big moose. When you see the footprints of a big moose, then you really know what I'm talking about. But their hooves are like, you know, equivalent to humans wearing snowshoes, you know. It just helps them float along on top of, you know, all that loose stuff. It's pretty impressive. I wonder where they got this name from. So I'm here. I need to get over there. You can see the yellow trail marker. That looks like it's gonna be fun. Wish me luck. Well, I'm at a crossroads, both figuratively and literally. That's the trail that I just came from. So I could either go that way, head east around the lake, or it'll take me to the campsite I have booked for tonight. Or I can go that way and head west and head back to my car and just call it a day. So on the one side, it'll only take me maybe an hour or two to get to my campsite, so it'll be a pretty early day. About 3K or so. And then to go the other way, it's about 4 or 5K. Then I'll be done. I'm in pretty good spirits, and you know, might as well end on a positive note. So I think I'm gonna make the choice and just head back a day early. As you can see, I'm totally soaked. These mosquitoes are flying around me. But I'm keeping an eye on the barometer on my GPS, and it seems the pressure is still dropping, so I don't think this rain is gonna go away anytime soon. It's been raining steadily all day. So even if I did stay another night, I basically would just be hiding under a tarp or in my tent all night. It's, you know, not really a whole lot of fun for a couple hours like that, so yeah, I think I'll head out. That's too bad, but I don't really care. Like I said, might as well end on a positive note. So I'll have another snack here and get going again. I just spooked 2 moose. Yeah, I can still see them right up there. I don't know if you can see them on the camera though. Let's look at that thing. That must have made quite the crack when it fell. It's a pretty big tree. At least they've cleared it nicely for us. But I mean, you can just tell even, you know, that's fairly large. So you can see all this rain has turned the trail into kind of a quagmire. Spot's not terrible. I mean, I was going through other spots where the mud was up to your ankles. So, not much farther now to go. Just on the final leg now, so let's give it one last, you know, final push and get the heck out of here. So here we are again at the scenic waterfall. Never know I'm getting close to the entrance or end, depending how you want to look at it. It's definitely one of the coolest things about this trip so far. I really think this is neat. Well, do you see what I see? I think that's it. I think my journey is about come to an end. Whoa, don't fall now. It was great. I didn't see a single person hardly. I think on my second day I saw like a guy in a canoe like way out in the distance just for like a couple seconds, and then just now as I was coming in I passed like a group of maybe a dozen or so teenage girls with some chaperones, so I made it. Oh look, my car's still there in one piece. Wow, it's good to see. I'll put some clean and dry clothes on. And I got one last stop as well before I head home. Said I had one last spot to make. The legendary spot, Weber's Hamburgers. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. I'm looking forward to this. Now, when I take this bite, I'm gonna hear angels trumpeting, you know, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, everything. It's gonna be great. I'm so looking forward to this. So I just have a few final thoughts. Overall, I walked about 44 kilometers on the trip, and this was my first solo backpacking trip. My highlights of the trip would obviously be being solo for the first time, being independent, and also the wildlife was a really high point of it. If I could change anything, I would pack less. I packed too much, it was a little too heavy, but I'm happy with how everything performed, and I was never uncomfortable the whole time. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I can't wait to get out there and do it again. Thanks.